A great facilitator knows that learning only takes place when learners are valued, material is relevant, and activities are engaging. Consider for a moment that an adult's time is precious. They are usually studying in addition to working and supporting their families. And unlike school-based education, they can leave anytime. An adult learner's brain is not an empty vessel to be filled, but a powerful device to be engaged, stimulated, and applied, arriving full of rich experiences and knowledge. A quality facilitator will use 7 key strategies to engage adult learners. They know their learners. At the very heart of their practice is understanding the learner. Every adult learner is different, and each arrives with a specific set of learning preferences and goals. A quality facilitator takes the time to understand the context, background, and preferences of each individual adult. They provide opportunities for active learning and know that whilst passive teaching methods are still often used, more effective learning takes place through active approaches. They also know that adults have a wealth of knowledge which they can draw on, and treat adult learners as resources themselves, drawing on their experiences, using open-ended questions to discover knowledge, and may even choose to make use of storytelling, folk tales, songs, or games to make learning more engaging. They treat learners with respect, tell learners it's okay if they disagree, and protect minority opinions in discussion. Remembering that a great adult facilitator will play the role of a friend, a guide, a listener, and a mentor. They invite adults to design the learning process with them and are flexible to learner needs, time requirements, and changes in place. They know that adults may already know the best way they learn, or may have specific learning preferences. They engage learners in real-life projects and encourage them to apply their skills for the benefit of their community. For example, in Japan, adult learners learned the basics of disaster risk management and went about designing an effective evacuation plan for their families and community. Or in the Philippines, where learners used newly acquired math skills to design and weave traditional items for local ceremonies and dance celebrations in the community. They vary their approach because each adult is different. Facilitators know their methods have to be more flexible. They use an assortment of learning approaches and adapt material to make it relevant to each individual needs. They are also skilled at developing learning aids, which help model and explain ideas, and draw on resources within the community to support learning. For example, in Bangladesh, facilitators created wall newspapers to help learners reveal what they learned and share it with the community. They engage new learners in the community by developing suitable programs which address real community needs, making classes feasible and taking them into community space. By asking learners to champion the value of their learning and persuade others to join, and by involving community leaders in their classes. These are the 7 keys. But a quality facilitator also knows well, no strategy is perfect. Each context would require a different approach, and that continuing reflection will always play a role. You can find more on quality practices in our materials section.